Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 29 of an Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor Edition walkthrough. If you've not watched the previous episodes, or if you've not played through Greymoor, I'm about to give away a big spoiler about the story, so I'm going to give you a few seconds to click away and not watch the rest if you don't want the story to be spoiled. So in the previous episode, we found out that High King Svargrim, the High King of Western Skyrim, is actually a vampire working with the Grey Host. So he's now fled, and he's apparently taken over the nearby temple and tried to take control of, I believe it's called Arkay's sacred oil. It's an oil we need to make an elixir to protect the people of Solitude from the Harrow Storms. So we're going to have to go there and try to retrieve the oil. But I'm going to talk to these people first, because I'm not sure if we got all of the dialogue in the previous episode.
We may have waited too long. The High King revealed his true colors, and Solitude begins to fall. If they're already inside the city, there may be no way to stop them.
This is bad. It's Carthwatch all over again.
Despite this turn, Svanna has the right idea. Our best bet is to retrieve the sacred oil, make more elixir, and distribute it before the Harrowstorm strikes the city.
Yep, that's the idea.
Go on. Go see what the situation at the temple is. We'll catch up. I'll wait for Svanna and make sure nothing threatens her.
And now I'm realizing...
As long as the Grey Host controls the temple, we're cut off from the supply of sacred oil. It's imperative we get our hands on that oil. And quickly.
Okay, I'm not even going to talk to Svanna here, because it looks like we did get all of this dialogue the last time.
They surprised us, attacked without warning. We barely got out of there alive before they sealed the gates.
Okay, I'm just going to move on. So we need to get to the temple and see what we're up against here. The temple should be on the northern side of the city. It's over here somewhere. You cannot open this door from this side.
Done. The Grey Host has found a foothold. Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sorthane. We have work to do.
Yes, Princess Svanna.
The Sorthane. He was a constant presence when I was growing up. Always so strong and brave at my father's side. I've never seen him this distraught.
Do you think we can trust Svargrim's Swordthane?
I don't think Athlet was involved in my father's treachery. At least not knowingly. If he can pull himself together, I believe his loyalty is to Solitude, not my father. Regardless, find out what he knows about the situation inside the temple.
What do you think, Finn? Should I talk to him?
I didn't want to believe it, but the temple gates are locked. And without the sacred oil, I can't make more of the elixir. Talk to the Swordthane and see if he knows what's going on in there.
There's nowhere else you can get the sacred oil?
Nowhere close by. Only a High Priest of Arkay can prepare the sacred oil. And the High Priest here in Solitude turned over his supply to Svargrim. Now it's locked in the temple. In retrospect, that was probably part of Svargrim's plan all along.
Alright, I'll talk to him.
I apologize for that display. Tell the princess... Tell her it won't happen again. You need to understand. I pledged my sword and my soul to the High King. We all did. And he betrayed us.
Do you know what they're doing in there? We need to get inside.
Nothing good, I'm sure. The Grey Host appeared out of nowhere and cut down my soldiers. Only a handful were able to escape before they sealed the gates. Svargrim made us fortify the entryways. The bastard knew he'd lock us out.
There's no other way to get in?
Not that I can think of. But what does it matter? Svargrim brought the Grey Host down upon us. He's bringing a Harrow Storm. We need to evacuate the city while there's still time. Some of us will survive if we flee now.
You want to abandon Solitude?
That's unacceptable, Sorthane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Harrow Storm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Hero Storm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach! The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around Western Skyrim. Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be in the thick of things like this. I have to say, it's a tad overwhelming.
Are you ready to go back to Blackreach?
Am I looking forward to going back to where Singolis experimented on me? Not even remotely. But I want to see this through to the end. I need to.
What do you think we'll find beneath the city?
The Grey Host can't summon the Hero Storm without performing their ritual. And we know that requires witch pikes, so there's that. Plus the usual assortment of coven witches, vampires, and werewolves, I suppose. Nothing we can't handle, right?
We'll do our best.
I had hoped to secure the sacred oil, and make enough elixir to distribute throughout the city. But we're running out of time. Our best bet now is to find the ritual site beneath Solitude, and stop the Hero Storm before it's unleashed.
We should have expected an attack from Blackreach.
You're absolutely right. Especially after we found evidence of undermining down there. All I can say is that we were focused on other things. Let's go and save the city now, all right?
All right.
Yorin sent me with a warning for Solitude. Now I'm about to march into the starless depths of Blackreach to try to avert a massacre. How do I keep getting myself into these kinds of situations?
You don't have to go with us.
I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the impossible challenge, beating the unbeatable foe, this is what I'm good at. So yes, I do have to do this. And we're going to win. We have to.
What do you think about High King Svargrim?
Svargrim. To cast his lot with the Grey Host, become a vampire, threaten his own people with a Hero Storm. It's madness. One thing's for certain. We have to stop him.
How do we stop the Hero Storm?
One step at a time. First, we make our way down into Blackreach. Then we find the ritual site. It must be right beneath the city. We smash witch pikes and kill as many Grey Host bastards as possible. After that, we pray to Kyne and hope for the best.
Okay, Svanna, what do you think?
My father. A vampire. He sat on his throne, pretended to mourn for my mother, and said he had a plan. But all the while he was preparing the city for the Grey Host. He's worse than a monster. He's a traitor and a liar.
We're going to have to face your father.
I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really. But he's my father. My king. What about you? Could you do it? Could you confront and maybe even kill one of your parents?
Okay, I've got a choice here. I can say yes if I had to. I can say no, I don't think I could. Or I can say, I'm not sure what I'd do. Now, I'm going to say yes if I had to.
Such confidence. As sharp and as cold as my dagger's blade. Lives hang in the balance. But I'm conflicted about committing patricide.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the Hero Storm and save Solitude and its people. After that, we decide what needs to be done about Svargrim.
Any idea where we're going to find the ritual site?
It must be right beneath our feet or close to it. From what we've seen, the witch pikes need to be in close proximity to the locations where the Hero Storms strike. Of course, finding our way underground, it won't be easy.
All right, well, let's get going then. Wait, maybe she says something
Enough
different.
talk. Let's enter Blackreach and find the ritual site. I won't let my father and the Grey Host destroy Solitude. I simply won't.
All right, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and queue for a dungeon. And try to get the bonus experience here. While we're hunting for the witch pikes, wherever they are. So it's the Witches' Festival now, and everybody's making these cauldrons. As a matter of fact, I can make one right now. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Oh, there it goes. So you get a 2-hour double experience buff And then if you use this brew, you turn into this crazy ghoulish creature right here. It's, last night was Halloween. This is November 1st. But the Witches' Festival is continuing for another 2 days, so we can have a little bit more
see you in solitude, stranger.
Halloween fun before it's all over. And let's see, did I upgrade my horse before I started recording?
I haven't.
Let's see. Yeah, I already did. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think I've got some event tickets to spend.
Attend. Show me your...
I usually get grab bags, which I can still do. Let me repair. Oh, I've got the maximum number of tickets. All right, I got an apple bobbing stale creek water. Some kind of cauldron? It says add to your collections. Combine. Oh. You have to get 7 of them to get the apple bobbing cauldron memento. Okay. Maybe I'll get another one when I get this next grab bag.
magic?
You have to buy them one at a time. Here we go. Because there's a chance you can end up with duplicate items if you don't buy them one at a time. Hollow Jack bows.
Fancy a look.
Hollow Jack gloves. It's amazing I didn't have those already.
Exotic.
Right, I'm not going to look at what any of these things look like until I've got them all. Alright, skeletal marionette parts. That's not very important.
Keep your money.
And now I'm out. That was the last one. Hollow Jack legs, okay? Alright, let's see what these look like. I got the cauldron. Oh, I guess I didn't get all of them. And I don't see... Alright, I've got Hollow Jack chest. That's pretty cool looking. I think I just got the legs. Well, maybe not. Bracers. Bow. And I've got the staff. Alright, that's pretty cool. Don't have the complete set. Still got about a day and a half left. It's possible I could end up getting the whole set. Alright, we need to go to Blackreach. And there is the quest marker, way over there. So, we're going to have to start... Let's see, we can start here, or here. And I think I'm going to start right here. Made a mistake there. Fell below there. Alright, let me see. So we need to go over here and then turn north. Got a treasure chest here. I didn't notice the difficulty, but hopefully this looks pretty simple. Alright. A nice piece of gear we can deconstruct. Gonna have to go through a Harrowstorm site to get to the other side, but it looks like there is no Harrowstorm up right now. I don't see a storm. There's the ritual site right there. Right, now this says Greymoor Keep Way Shrine. I don't see a way shrine anywhere. Uh-oh, it looks like a dead end. No, here's... I thought it was a dead end. It's not. There's a door that goes to the other section. We're almost there. Now there is a way shrine right up ahead. And we're here.
That's ominous. And, unless I miss my guess, it's directly under Solitude.
Did you know there was a castle down here?
Nope.
Right underneath Solitude? It's disconcerting to think about, to say the least. Lyris has been scouting while we waited for you, and she just got back. Talk to her and see what she found out.
That's Greymoor Keep. House Ravenwatch has been investigating the place, but I haven't heard anything from our operatives as of yet. I suggest we proceed with caution.
That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that horrid structure. I scouted the area before you arrived. It's full of Grey Host forces. And from what I could tell, Svagrim and Rada al-Saran are both inside.
Then let's get down there and do this.
Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be on us like a snow bear on a horker. You go ahead. Try to cross the bridge to the main entrance. It's well guarded, but you're more than capable. Or you could try the alternative.
Tell me about this alternative.
There's a sluice gate in the outer courtyard tucked away against the keep's eastern wall. The few patrols in that area can be avoided if you're stealthy. Opening the gate requires a key, but that should be simple enough to find.
Okay, cross the bridge or sneak in through a sluice gate. Sounds like a clear choice.
You know your strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to those. But whichever path you decide, move quickly. We need to find the ritual site and deal with the witch pikes before they unleash the Harrowstorm on the city.
I'll make my way inside.
Cross the bridge or use the sluice gate to get into the inner courtyard. Then find the keep's side entrance east of the main stairs. I'll stay with Svanna and Finn. Make sure they don't get themselves killed. We'll meet you inside as soon as we can.
How do I find the ritual site?
That's a good question. I didn't see anything when I scouted the exterior, so the witch pikes must be somewhere inside the keep. I expect that once we find Svargrim and Rada al-Saran, we'll also find the ritual site.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak in. Because, after all, I'm a Nightblade. I ought to be able to sneak in. I mean, if I can't sneak in, I'm not much of a Nightblade, right? Problem is, I don't know where the key is. And, I don't know where the sluice gate is. Looks like the quest marker is showing me something. So what's this? Ingfrid's work order. It's a dead guy with a work order. Lizard, time for you to learn prospecting. Go to the areas we talked about. If you find anything that seems promising, take some samples and bring them back to me here in Dusktown. Don't forget where each sample came from. A bonus goes to whoever finds a good seam. With luck, you might just buy your way out of this place. Ingfrid the Tall. Right, I got some mining samples. And now it's changed the quest, which is not what I want to do. I want to continue moving towards this sluice gate. And here comes the dungeon. Perfect timing. It's a good thing the dungeon didn't come up before I got inside Greymoor Keep. Or excuse me, after I got inside it. Right, I'm pretty sure we've already done Wayrest Sewers. And this group just had somebody quit on them anyway. So I'm just going to edit this part out, and I'll see you in just a minute.
There's your proof, Master Pellinger. Is your children responsible for this madness?
Eileen, no! My poor daughter. Why did you do this?
Alright, we finished the dungeon and hit level 30.
Oh no, Eileen. My girl, my little girl. Get away from her. Haven't you done enough?
Alright, I'm sure at some previous episode we found out what he says right there. Right, I got 3 attribute points. And 3 skill points? 4 skill points. Great. Now, I need Mage Light. And I still can't get it. Not at rank 2 yet. We're close. Here's Soul Shred. I could morph this into Soul Tether. It'll let us heal for half of the initial damage caused, and enemies hit are tethered to you. You deal constant damage and heal while tethered. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, do we have all our racials? We can take Gift of Magnus. And is there anything I can morph? It's like nothing right now, other than that. I will need Siphoning Strikes at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Or wait, I've got Magicka Flood. Increases your max Magicka by 4% while a Siphoning ability is slotted. I'll do that. And then take Shadow Barrier. Casting a Shadow ability grants you Major Resolve for 3 seconds, increasing your physical and spell resistance by 5280. This duration is increased by 25% for each piece of heavy armor equipped. heavy armor. I don't use heavy armor. Well, that's okay. I'll use one piece. As long as I use one piece, I'll be fine. Alright, so most of the abilities I'd like to get, I still can't get because the skill lines have not been leveled enough. So that's alright, we just need to keep leveling. So one thing I noticed while I was in that dungeon is that I forgot to go to the bank and get some potions. So I'm going to run back to this way shrine here, go to Solitude and get some potions, and then come back. I'll see you then. Alright, we're back. It's time to try to find this sluice gate. Unless this battleground comes up before we can get in, which could happen. By the way, we got this Drome plunder skull. Since it's the Witches' Festival, we got a regular plunder skull. And this dungeon Drome plunder skulls. We got Drome maces. Oh, and Witch Mother's potent brew. My Magicka sorcerer needs that. This character needs it too. Glenmoral weird breeches. Lots of good stuff. Racked up with that. So these are all cosmetic items you can get from the Witches' Festival. Oh, I've already got that one. Okay. I think I just used Witch Mother's potent brew. Okay, well, I'll have to make my Witch Mother's potent brews on this character. No big deal. Well, here's the sluice gate right here. It said I needed a key, but it doesn't look like I need a key. Just need to kill these guard dogs. Okay, so I guess that wasn't actually the sluice gate, because now I'm seeing find a key to the sluice gate. Uh-oh. Gotta kill this person fast before the guard dog comes up. Alright. The key should be close by. It says hint, find a key to the sluice gate. But I mean, why would it just be... Oops. I mean, why would it just be laying around out here? I do not want him spitting blood on me. That's gross. Alright, still... Oh, there's a chest with the key in it. Grey Host Coffer. Greymoor Keep Inner Courtyard Key. This old key unlocks a sluice gate on the eastern side of Greymoor Keep's outer courtyard that leads into the inner courtyard. Okay, that's real smart. Way to protect yourself against burglars. Just leave the key outside. Right in front of where the gate is. Well, it said I was detected, but then when I turned around, the person was walking away. Oh, it must have been this guy over here that detected me. Right, it says go to the inner courtyard. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. I need to keep going this way to get to the inner courtyard. It's showing me a quest marker for other quests. That's what I was seeing there, but this is the way to go. Here comes a guard. Just go ahead and kill him. Oh, and I'm gonna lag out right at this moment. Great. Alright, I lost connection to the server there for a minute, but it looks like it's fixed now. So I'm just going to continue forward and try to get to the sluice gate here. Got seen. It's lagging really badly. Well, I've got a chance to try out my new ultimate now. I've got enough ultimate built up, but I kind of want to wait until I've got a lot of enemies around. Yeah,
if I had killed the queen, they never would have caught me.
It's lagging really badly. I tried to loot that skeever, and because of the lag, I hit my ultimate, so just wasted it. We'll get to use it again, though. These vampires are all Nightblades.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with these flasks?
If we run into trouble, throw one of them at the source. Then get out of the way.
I'm not sure what's in these flasks, but Fen told me not to shake them, or drop them, or breathe on them too hard. Let's get inside and find the ritual site before the Hero Storm begins.
Or before you drop those and kill yourself? Alright.
Fen and Svanna weren't as helpless as I imagined. Still, it took all my skill not to draw the entire Grey host down upon us. Let's get inside and look for that ritual site. We need to destroy the witch pikes or Solitude is doomed.
How did you get here before I did?
We're about to enter the very heart of the Grey host, and that's what you're thinking about? Get your head in the moment. We'll need you at your best if we're going to save Solitude.
Well, it's a legitimate question, you know? I mean, look at all the trouble we had to go through to get here. And we get here, they're all here already.
As I understand it, a vampire called Lady Yesenia controls Greymoor Keep. She welcomed the Grey Host and has been working with them to undermine Western Skyrim. The very stones of this keep. I sense something. We need to be on our guard.
I would have thought this was Rada al-Saran's castle.
According to the Raven Watcher's research, no one actually owns the castle. Powerful individuals claim it from time to time, but the keep endures. Lady Yesenia is just the latest to occupy its halls. Why she's working with the Ashen Lord? Who can say?
You said you sensed something?
A feeling. Like the very stones have been infused with powerful magic. It seems familiar, but it's also intense. I need some time to sort out and make sense of what I'm detecting.
This ancient structure has loomed over the Greymoor Cavern of Blackreach since before the Dwemer built their underground cities. Great power resides in the very stones used to construct the place, and some legends claim...
Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Split up? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here.
Yeah, you stick with me, Fen.
The Ice Ridge Coven's magic is crude, but effective.
Who is that? Two people standing over there, alright? Wow. These guys are putting all kinds of junk on the floor. Alright, here's the battleground. It's capture the relic, which we've already done. Let's see if it's Isteris Outpost, Arcane University, or Deeping Drome. I don't know which one this is.
They'll soon know the meaning of regret.
Alright, this is Deeping Drome. We've not done this one before. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this. Uh-oh.
Stendarr guides us! We've taken the relic!
I shouldn't chase after that guy.
They've picked up the relic! They'll bleed for that!
Alright, I need to figure out where the relic is. Looks like we're bringing... They're trying to take our relic right there. Yeah, they just scored. I think. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing here.
The relic is free! Ripe for the picking! No!
So,
the relic is theirs!
There's the orange home base. But someone else has the relic. Let's go back to my home base. Looks like we've got the
relic!
Okay, we just scored. We're in the lead. No thanks to me, I'm walking around confused. Alright, let's... What are they doing?
We must get the relic back! We must get the relic back! We've got the relic!
Ah, those necromancers. Got that thing that puts all the gravestones down. I think that's an incredible amount of damage.
We need to get that relic.
Ah, they got our relic. No, they don't. It wasn't there. All right, good. Okay, these guys are gonna kill me. Who cares? I mean, that's not gonna help them get the relic to kill me. All right, we got their got the orange team's relic. Game's lagging out.
By spilled blood and broken bones, the relic is ours! They picked up the relic. They'll bleed for that.
All right, we're tied. Green team has our relic, though. There it is, right there.
We've got the relic!
One thing I hate about Capture the Relic is so many times it just ends up being a race. Person that has the relic, you're just chasing them. And there's really no way to go faster. And you can try to cut them off at the pass, but
We need to get that relic.
that's it. lagging out constantly.
Yes, we got the relic! Yes, we got the relic!
Alright, we won. Pretty confusing battleground, but at least we won and got the bonus experience. We hit level 31 too. Alright, now I'm gonna take Sanded Beach. Alright, I'm just gonna put some points into alchemy. Well, that's it, yeah. I mean, there's lots of skills I could get, but they're not really needed. Let's see if I can get some lore books over here. Nope. Alright, got one. By the way, there is one other quest in Greymoor Keep. It's over on the left side. Like, if you're facing Greymoor Keep, you can go to the left.
Hello. This looks important.
But, I decided not to take it because we can come back later and finish that. I'd like to go ahead and finish the story to Greymoor, especially since Markarth is coming out. I'd rather finish the main story quest because Markarth is coming out tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing a Markarth walkthrough soon.
This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singallus's. It's more of his research. Harrowstorms, witch pikes, netherroot brew. How it all works together for the benefit of the Grey Host.
Any new revelations in there?
This might be something. I just need to skim through these assumptions and incantations. What's this? Instructions on the placement of runes throughout Greymoor. All the way to... My gods! This entire tower! It's a witch pike!
So that means...
The magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? This entire keep is the ritual site. They turned the tower into a witch pike. But at the scale, it's inconceivable.
What's the purpose of a giant witch pike, and how do we destroy it?
I'm not sure we can destroy this tower. We need to keep going. Find a way to disrupt the ritual. But I think I understand what they're doing. Zingallus found a way to release the Grey Host from Cold Harbor by using the Harrowstorms.
Using the Harrowstorms? How?
The Harrowstorms steal life energy, and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Cold Harbor and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious. How they reincorporate, though. It has something to do with those stone husks, I think.
Is there anything else important in that book?
Oh, most certainly. Perhaps even a way to reverse the effects of the Harrowstorms and restore the Harrowed. If the notes are complete, it would just require study, experimentation, and time. Unfortunately, we lack all three of those at the moment.
Yes, we do. Right, I hear what appears to be Harrow Fiends, but I don't see them anywhere.
Lyris, Svanna, I think this entire tower functions as a witch pike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
The energy. It burns.
That's my father! This way!
Pain is part of the process, Svargrim.
It's exquisite! My master.
Once you are attuned to Greymoor, the storm will be yours to command. Rise, Svargrim, and unleash my storm upon Solitude. Then the last of the Grey Host shall be reborn.
The Ashen Lord. He turns Svargrim into the heart of his Herostorm.
They're moving higher up the tower. We need to follow them!
There's no time. We need to ascend the tower and catch up with Svargrim and the Ashen Lord.
What did we just witness, Finn?
I'm still trying to make sense of what we saw. Rada al-Siran was attuning Svargrim to the magic imbued in this tower, giving him command of the Herostorm. Obviously, the process involved a great deal of pain.
If Svargrim is connected to the Herostorm, maybe he's the key to stopping it.
The key? Yes, I see. You just may have hit the nail on the head, my friend. Come on, let's get to Svargrim before he unleashes the Herostorm upon the city.
This place... it makes my skin crawl. But we need to keep going. We need to find my father and stop the Herostorm.
Finn found Singalis's notes. They turned the entire keep into a witch pike.
You mean we're running around inside one of those awful things? That's deeply disturbing. And also kind of brilliant. All the more reason to find my father and put an end to this threat once and for all.
Lyris? No, you're not going to say anything? Greymoor Keep Central Tower.
Fen, take these stairs.
Grey Relic
Svanna and I will go this way.
It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city. It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city.
It's a Grey Reliquary.
Look, a Grey Reliquary. It's massive.
He just
Just like the
keeps
storm they
repeating
planned
it.
to unleash on the city.
See if he says anything different.
There's no time. We need
Okay, same thing. Alright, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue into Greymoor Keep to try to find High King Svargrim and defeat him once and for all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.